Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, and I am so glad that you could join me this morning for my daily spiritual practice. Well, on Fridays, I always have a word that's been bubbling up for me to share with you. And our word for this week, I think, is because we're seeing so many things in our world that we just don't understand. We're watching these congressional hearings, and we're trying to understand all the things that have happened in the past year in our country. And our word for the week is truth. And the meaning of the word truth is a fact or belief that is accepted as true. And maybe if we look at that meaning, it will help us to understand a little better all the things that have gone on. A fact or belief that is accepted as true. Our reading for today is from A Woman's Spirit, and it begins with a quote from Laurel Lewis. Life is a process of learning to unlearn untruths someone else believes. The truth for each of us is unique. We may share values and opinions on many matters, but our perception is colored by our own personal history. Many of us grew up in or still live in families that demand our allegiance to beliefs we honestly don't share. Pretending doesn't fit us anymore. Perhaps it never did, but we lacked the strength to stand up for our beliefs. We wanted desperately to fit in and to be loved. We still do, but we want to respect ourselves too. We can do that when we're true to what we believe, regardless of what the beliefs of our family members or friends are. At first, it's painful to break away from the beliefs that other people want us to share. We feel isolated and vulnerable. So let's look to others, those who are also striving to grow in this same way, to support us in our struggles as we stand by our beliefs, what we know to be our truth. Knowing that these people struggling with us understand our personal truths, help us to make them all the more possible. Our affirmation for today is, I will agree with the beliefs of some on my path today and disagree with others. I'll ask my higher power for the courage to speak my own truth. And so I invite you to just gently sink into whatever's beneath you. That sofa, that chair. Gently close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Just take a deep breath in and just let go of all that stuff that's been playing in your mind, looping around over and over again. Just let it go. We are stepping into high consciousness, that place where we prepare our minds to receive the best that life has to offer. that place where we can stand proudly and strongly in our truth. Now I invite you to just drop deeper into your heart. Feel it open. Feel it surrounding you with love as it fills with love from above. For you are now connected to your true self, that divine God within. And I ask it to build in your heart. And on the next exhalation, send that love out into the world. That it might send a healing for the highest good of all, for those who are ready to receive it. I ask you to notice how good it feels to send all that out into the world. To know that right here, right now, you are making a difference. And that you are acknowledging that today you'll agree with the beliefs of some of the people you meet and you'll disagree with others. But you are reminded that you can ask your higher power for the courage to speak your truth. And I invite you to let the silence take you deeper. And we know that all sounds take us deeper. And we remember that the truth for each of us is unique. And today we ask our higher power for the courage to speak our truth, to live our truth, to stand in our truth. And so I invite you to affirm with me today. I know I will agree with the beliefs of some on my path and disagree with others. I'll ask my higher power for the courage to speak and stand in my truth. For the truth is unique for each of us. Today, I'll ask my higher power for the courage to speak and stand in my truth, knowing the truth for each of us is unique. Today, I remind myself that life is a process of learning to unlearn untruths someone else believes. For truth is unique for each of us. And that as we ask our higher power for the courage to speak our own truth, we know, we feel, we truly, truly allow our truth to always be true. We send great thanks to the universe for the reminder the truth is always true, and for the opportunity to take time to stop and sit and feel and know our truth, to align to our higher power, to truly feel what is true for each of us. I thank you for being a light in the world. I thank you for starting your day with a daily spiritual practice. I thank you for joining me, Reverend Rebecca Kay, here at the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Sunday for services. Knowing all is well, things are unfolding in divine perfection. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next Wednesday for Points to Ponder. Much love and many blessings. Thank you for joining me this morning.